Hello students, I hope you are doing very well at your home. In today's video, we will be continuing our chapter 4 fraction. In our previous class, we already learned about like and unlike fractions, type of fractions and what is equivalent fractions. In today's video, we are going to learn about again equivalent fractions but with different types. So first of all, this is the quick review of equivalent fractions. Students, as you know, we have to multiply same number with denominator and numerator. So we got our equivalent fractions. Here you can see some example of that. 2/5. When we multiply 3 with numerator and denominator, we got other equivalent fraction, and that is 6/15. You can see some other example also given. We already learned these things in our previous class. So we are going to learn in this video that find an equivalent fractions of 2/5 with numerator. Students, actually this question is given to you some hint that 2/5 is one number and in numerator we want the answer that is 8. So tell me with which number I am going to multiply 2 that I got my answer 8. So that number is 4. As you can see that when I multiply 2 into 4, my answer is 8. But the condition is you have to multiply same number with numerator and denominator. So I am going to multiply 4 with 5 also. So my final answer is 20. As you can see here, if I am going to take 8 as the numerator, so my denominator is 20. Because when I am going to multiply 4 with numerator, I have to multiply same number with denominator. So my final answer is 8/20. Same, I am going to give you another sum. Find an equivalent fraction of 5/8 with numerator 20. That means the question that tell us that it want answer numerator 20. Now I have to understand that 5 I have to multiply with which number that I got my answer 20. So here 5 4s are 20. Same again, we have to multiply same number with numerator and denominator also. So I am going to multiply 4 with denominator, and that is 8 4s are 32. See, I got my final answer. Students, for your better convenience and practice, I am going to give you these answers and you have to solve this sum at your home. So the final answer of this question is 330/100. But now you have to do this sum at your home. Now next question. Solve each of the following problem sums. Students, last question is as same as this, but there are a little changes. For example, here the question is based on numerator and our next question is based on denominator. So when we are going to learn about denominator, you have to do with the multiply same number. For example, I am going to multiply the same number denominator with the numerator. There are no any changes in method. So you can see, find an equivalent fraction of 3/7 with denominator 21. If I am going to multiply 7 into 3, so I got my final answer as 21. So if I am going to multiply 3 with denominator, I have to multiply same number with numerator. So 3 3s are 9. So my final answer is 9 upon 21. Students, this is a really very easy method and you can do with fun. Same, find an equivalent fraction of 7 upon 10 with denominator 20. That we can say that here answer they want is 20. So tell me which number I have to multiply. Yes, the number is 2. As the same, I am going to multiply with denominator and numerator. So 10 into 2 is 20. So 7 2s are 14. So my final answer is 14 upon 20. So you have to practice. Yes, you have to practice this sum at your home and I am going to give you answer that you are able to see that your answer is correct or not. Now, one more sum are there for your practice. Students, again, if you want, then I am going to give you one more hint. 9 3s are 27. So again I am going to multiply with 3 denominator and numerator. So 5 3s are, I got the answer is 15. So my final answer is 15 upon 27. Students, now you are understand that we have to multiply same number with numerator and denominator. Now for other sums. Students, you can see here, compare each of the following series with equivalent fractions. Students, we already learned that how to find equivalent fraction. Now, there are some missing numbers and we have to find equivalent fraction. So, let's see how we are going to multiply it. Students, you can see the one number is 2 upon 3 equal to 4 and the remaining number of denominator is missing. So what we have to do? We have to do cross multiplication. You can see here 2 into the number is, I don't know. So the second number is, we have to take this way. So 4 into 3. Now tell me what is the answer. 4 3s are 12. So if 4 3s are 12, so 2, which number I am going to multiply with 2 that I'll got the answer 12? So that number is 6. So 6 2s are 12. So you can see my remaining number is 6. I hope what we do here, yes, cross multiplication. Again, this method is repeated for another. You can see here we have to find out 2 upon 3 as this number I am going to write down here. Second is equal to 8 and the number I want to find out. So what are again we are going to do? Yes, we are going to do cross multiplication. So this number is going to here 2 into bracket because I don't know what is the number and the remaining number is 8 into 3. So first tell me what is the answer of 8 into 3? 24. Yes. Now tell me which number I am going to multiply with 2 that I got answer 24 because I also want here 24. Yes. Dear students, when we multiply 12 with 2, we got our answer 24. So our final answer that we already got and that is 4 upon 6 and 8 upon 24. See, this is really very easy sum but with some tricks. Now, same question we are going to solve it. We are not going to change their places but still we are going to solve it. See, I don't know what is the number, so I am write down the bracket and the next number is 12 upon 27. Again we are going to do cross multiplication as I don't know what is the number, so I am going to write down here. And second is 9 into 12. First of all, I am going to write down the answer of 9 into 12 and the final answer is 9 12s are 108. So students, as as I want the same number here also, so tell me that number with multiplied 27 and I got my answer 108 and that is 4. So my final answer is 4. See, I got my first answer. Now I'm going to move for the another and that number is 12 upon 27 is equal to bracket upon 45. Students, please keep this thing on your mind that we are not going to break any numbers. Again, we are going for the cross multiplication. 12 into 45 is equal to bracket into 27. So 12 into 45, my answer is 540. And for which number I am going to multiply 27, I got my answer 540. I think that number is 20. So I got 540 here also. When I multiplied 20 with 27, my answer 540 is there. So my final answer is here 20. So I am going to write down here. Students, for your better practice, I am going to give you one more sum. You have to do practice at your home, but still I am going to give you answer at last. So please students, do practice this sum at your home. Now students, our next question is reduce each of the following fraction to its lowest form. Our first question is 6 upon 27. Students, I am already do the fraction of that numbers. As you can see here, the factors of 6 is 2 into 3. That is I am write down here, and the 27's factors are 3 into 3 into 3. You can see I am already write down here. So now we are doing that cancellation process. 3, 3. So the remaining number is that are left, and that is in upper side there are 2 and in lower, that means denominator, 3 3s are 9. So our final answer is 2 upon 9. It is very easy for you. So 9 upon 28. Again you can see that I am already write down the fraction of 16 and 28 here. So you are doing cancellation process. 2, 2, 2, 2. So now multiplication of 2 2s are 4, divide 7. So we can see that it is the lowest form of fractions. See students, you can do here, you have to write fractions, and this is the last sum of our video. I hope you are doing very well and your concept based on numerator, denominator and equivalent fractions plus lowest form is completely clear on your mind. Thank you.